What up, YouTube? Jay Miller Speaks Out here, back at you guys with another video. In this video, I want to share about this video that I came across about this, racist white guy who was shot down dead by a concealed carry weapons permit holder who happened to be a black guy. This happened in a Fort Myers Waffle House, and before I even get any further into this video, I'm going to roll this video footage for you guys, and I'll be back with my commentary.
In your corner, also following another developing story right now. Amazing video. It's just newly released. The surveillance video showing the night a man was shot at this Fort Myers Waffle House before he died in a crash on the way to the hospital.
That's right. It happened in January, and authorities have decided not to charge the shooter. This video you're about to see might explain why.
Katie Jones spending hours earlier today piecing together what happens in this video moment by moment.
A group of friends walk into a Waffle House in the early morning hours of January 5th. Right off the bat, you can tell something's off. Surveillance video shows a shirtless man, later identified as Dakota Fields, gesturing at someone or something. From another camera angle, you can see two men, Gerard Williams and Jorge Hernandez, sitting at the restaurant counter. According to a detective's incident report, Williams stated that Dakota Fields was yelling racial slurs at them. He then told the waitress to hurry up because it was time for him to go. Surveillance shows one of Fields' friends, Robert Black, approaching Jorge Hernandez and then shakes his hand. Black then tried to do the same with Williams, and you can see he has his hands crossed and shakes his head no. Robert Black then punches Williams in the face. Williams backs up and shows his gun. Seconds later, Dakota Fields runs back into the restaurant, charges at Williams, and then Williams pulls the trigger. Fields was shot 3 times. He and his friends then leave, and on their way to the hospital, their SUV crashes with another car. Fields was pronounced dead on scene. Documents show that after shooting Fields, Williams set the gun on the restaurant counter and called 911. He told the operator what had happened and that he acted in self-defense. He also had his concealed carry permit. When questioned by detectives, several other witnesses inside the Waffle House say Fields and his friends were acting drunk, confrontational, and unruly the night of the shooting. When Dakota Fields' friend Robert Black was interviewed by detectives, he told them that Williams had reached for a gun when he tried to shake his hand. Surveillance video showing that never happened, and he later admitted it was a lie. Katie Jones, Fox 4, in your corner.
And again, confirming what was in that police report because they did a number of interviews. That friend initially saying that when Williams reached for the gun, he was actually trying to do something more than that. And as you saw, the surveillance video showing it never happened and did admit, in fact, it was a lie to detectives.
And what did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all about these racist people? You know what I mean? A lot of these racist cats, you get up on the internet talking all this type of stuff, but you're not going to be happy until you freaking get your head put up on flat. You know what I mean? You think that you can talk a lot of this good game up on the internet, and then you feel that, you know what, when you finally want to grow some balls, you can go ahead and try this upon somebody, and they're just going to go ahead and take your stuff. 9 times out of 10, when a racist person, decides to get their scary butt and come from behind the computer and try this in person, they end up getting beat up, or worse. This guy was shot down dead, messing around with the wrong person who wasn't going to go ahead and deal with this type of crap. Now, notice this. Now, how about I said this before? A cat ain't finna just run up on somebody that they don't know unless they got like 10 of their friends or they have some type of weapon on them. And in this scenario right here, as you see, the white guys, it was 3 of them versus 2. 1 Hispanic, 1 black guy. So they already felt that they had the upper hand, you know what I'm saying, on this rah-rah type of tip. Went ahead and had the nerve to be calling these guys racial slurs and had the nerve to even try to shake these guys' hands afterwards. And I'm glad, as far as the black dude, he didn't want to shake dude's hand. I want to shake dude's hand either. I'm glad the black dude just went ahead and played it cool. You know what? Tried to, get on, go ahead and kick rocks, mind his own business or whatever, and get him out of the place. But nope, this dude tries to physically attack him. He had every right to sit there and do what he did. Not only did he try to physically attack him, the other guy come rushing in. When the dude pulled up out the gun, dude should have went ahead and ran. Most people in their right mind would have went ahead and ran. But nope, they want to go ahead and be stubborn. Dude paid for it with his life. You know what? And this was what I call self-defense. Just like when you have a lot of, black thugs going ahead messing with the wrong cats, you know what I'm saying? And somebody end up blowing their brains out. It applies to this situation right now. You know what I mean? Real talk. Now, what's funny about it is a scenario similar to this, but what happened to be a home invasion, just happened somewhere close by me. Dude took out not 1, but 2 cats who tried to come at him, break into his house, and not only did they tried to break into his house. They tried to break into his house, didn't succeed, and then later on that same week, they tried to break into his house again. So 2 people ended up losing their life. This is what's going to happen to a lot of you racist cats. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all cats, you know what I mean? You cats are very much cowardly, hiding your face up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Using profile pics that's not you, starting mess. But then you finally want to grow some balls and try to test somebody out in real life. And a lot of times, y'all get y'all butts whooped. Let's just go ahead and keep it real here. This should be an example. This should be one of the prime examples right here of why, you know what, you shouldn't be messing with people who are not messing with you because you don't know what type of person you may be dealing with. I know exactly what these dudes is thinking. They was drunk. They was up on that hype. You know what I mean? Oh, it's 3 of us and it's only 2 of them. You know what? We're going to go ahead and start to mess with these cats. Notice this. Notice this, how they quickly lied and tried to say that the black guy the black guy pulled out his gun. You know what I mean? Notice how they always lie every single time, you know, and try to flip it over and try to act like they're the victims after the people that they were messing with were really the victims. You know what I mean? That's what they usually do. When somebody gets, you know, when the tables turn, they want to sit there and lie and try to act like it was the other person's fault when they're the ones who really started. You know what? Then they want to go ahead and cry wolf. You know what I mean? Or cry, oh, they were messing with me, this and that. Guy did exactly what he was supposed to sit there and do. He played it cool. You know what? Tried to keep his cool. They went ahead and tried to attack him. He pulled out his gun. The guy still tried to attack him. He went ahead and shot him. So just like a lot of you cats always sitting up there talking about, you know what, somebody playing this knockout game or whatever, they try this up on me. Guess what? It happened to one of these cats. Let this be a lesson to you freaking racist cats up on YouTube and all the other various websites out there. You know what I mean? If you go around picking fights with people, you can potentially lose your freaking life. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now tell me, you going out being racist to people to their faces, is it worth you losing their life over something so stupid? You guys let me know what you guys think. Till next time, subscribe. Peace out. Have a good one. Peace.